Hello, fellow soap opera enthusiasts. It's us again, your dedicated team from TV Day's Drama Digest, where we dive deep into the heart-pounding twists, turns, and tantalizing dramas of your favorite daytime shows. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most buzz-worthy developments in the world of Salem, the iconic setting of Days of Our Lives. We're talking about the departure of young actor Cary from his beloved role as Thomas DiMera and the burning question on everyone's lips: who will take over this pivotal character? Buckle up, because we're about to unpack this news with all the drama, speculation, and insider insights you crave. In this extended exploration, we'll not only recap the announcement, but also delve into the emotional ramifications, the history of recasts in soap operas, potential successors, and what this means for the future of the DiMera dynasty. Let's make this a conversation to remember. Grab your coffee, settle in, and join us as we navigate the stormy seas of Salem's latest upheaval. First, let's set the stage with a bit of backstory to truly appreciate the magnitude of this shift. Days of Our Lives, or DOOL as fans affectionately call it, has been a staple of American television since its premiere in 1965. Over the decades, it has woven a tapestry of intricate storylines filled with love, betrayal, revenge, and resurrection. Yes, characters coming back from the dead is practically a weekly occurrence. At the center of many of these plots is the infamous DiMera family, a clan synonymous with power, manipulation, and unbridled ambition. Thomas DiMera, the young son of Chad DiMera and the late Abigail Devereaux, represents the next generation of this storied lineage. Portrayed by Cary since 2021, Thomas has grown from a toddler into a precocious child whose innocent eyes often witness the adult chaos swirling around him. Christopher's portrayal brought a unique charm to the role. A blend of wide-eyed curiosity and subtle mischief that perfectly captured the essence of a DiMera heir in the making. Cary, a rising star in the entertainment industry, first captured our hearts with his natural talent and endearing screen presence. Born in 2015, this young actor has already amassed an impressive resume for someone so young. Before landing the role of Thomas, he appeared in various commercials and minor TV spots, but it was his audition for DOOL that truly launched him into the spotlight. Fans will recall his debut scenes, where Thomas's playful interactions with his on-screen family added a layer of warmth to the otherwise cutthroat DiMera household. Over the years, Christopher has navigated complex storylines, from family reunions to the heartbreaking loss of his character's mother. His ability to convey emotion through subtle expressions, those big, soulful eyes tearing up during dramatic moments, has made him a fan favorite. But as with all things in Hollywood, change is inevitable, and sometimes it's downright shocking. The bombshell dropped recently when Christopher himself confirmed his exit from the role. In a heartfelt social media post that sent shockwaves through the DOL fandom, he announced, "It's been an incredible journey playing Thomas DiMera, but I'm excited to share that I've been cast as the lead in an upcoming Amazon Prime series." The post was accompanied by a photo of him on set, beaming with excitement, but for fans, it was a bittersweet revelation. This isn't just any gig, it's a leading role in a high-profile streaming project, rumored to be a family adventure series with elements of mystery and heart. While details remain under wraps, Amazon Prime is notoriously tight-lipped about their originals. We've heard whispers that the show involves a young protagonist discovering hidden family secrets in a quaint coastal town, not unlike the intrigue of Salem itself. Christopher's casting speaks volumes about his talent. At such a tender age, he's already transitioning from daytime soap to primetime streaming, a move that echoes the career trajectories of stars like Alison Sweeney or Christian Alfonso, who started in soaps and went on to bigger things. But let's not sugarcoat it, this departure stings. Thomas DiMera isn't just a side character, he's integral to ongoing plots. Remember the custody battles, the family feuds, and those tender moments where Thomas serves as the emotional anchor for Chad? Christopher's chemistry with Billy Flynn, Chad, and the rest of the cast was palpable, creating scenes that tugged at our heartstrings. His exit raises immediate concerns. How will the show handle this transition? Will Thomas's storyline be put on hold, or will we see a seamless recast? The producers have been quick to assure fans that the role has indeed been recast, but here's the kicker. The first scenes featuring the new actor won't air until April 2026. That's months away. In the fast-paced world of soaps, where episodes drop daily and plots evolve at lightning speed, this delay feels like an eternity. It leaves us in a limbo of anticipation, wondering how the writers will bridge this gap. Perhaps Thomas will be sent off to boarding school or on an extended vacation with relatives, a common trope in soaps to explain absences. Or maybe we'll get flashback-heavy episodes to remind us of Christopher's era. Either way, the suspense is building, and it's deliciously dramatic. Now, onto the speculation that's got everyone talking. Who could possibly step into those tiny, yet formidable, DiMera shoes? One name that's floating around the rumor mill is Henry Wicher, the actor who previously stepped in for Christopher during a brief hiatus. Wicher, another child prodigy in the acting world, has a resume that includes guest spots on family-oriented shows and voice work in animated series. His previous stint as Thomas was met with mixed reviews. Some fans praised his fresh take, noting a slightly more adventurous spirit in the character, while others felt the chemistry wasn't quite the same. But could this be his big break? Wicher has the look, dark hair, expressive features, and that innate ability to portray innocence laced with cunning, which is essential for any DiMera. Imagine the possibilities. If Wicher takes over permanently, we might see Thomas evolving into a more outspoken child, perhaps mirroring the rebellious streaks of his ancestors like Stefano or EJ. To add fuel to the fire, let's consider the history of recasts in Days of Our Lives. This isn't the first time Salem has seen a familiar face change overnight. Think back to the multiple actresses who've played Sammy Brady. Alison Sweeney wasn't the original, but she made the role iconic. Or how about the revolving door of actors for EJ DiMera, from James Scott to Dan Feuerriegel? Recasts are a soap opera staple, often driven by scheduling conflicts, growth spurts in child actors, or career moves like Christopher's. In fact, child roles are particularly prone to recasting because kids grow up so fast. Thomas himself has been played by several actors since his on-screen birth in 2015, with Christopher being the longest tenured. Each recast brings a new flavor. One might emphasize cuteness, another mischief. But what makes a successful recast? It's all about capturing the character's essence while injecting fresh energy. Fans are notoriously vocal about these changes. Remember the backlash when Theo Carver was recast? Social media erupted with petitions and debates. Similarly, for Thomas, we're already seeing forums light up with opinions. Some want a complete unknown to avoid comparisons, while others root for Wicher, citing his familiarity as a comfort during this transition. Diving deeper into the dramatic implications, let's explore how this recast could reshape the DiMera family dynamics. Chad DiMera, played masterfully by Billy Flynn, has been through the ringer, losing Abigail, navigating corporate intrigue at DiMera Enterprises, and now potentially adjusting to a new son. Picture the scenes, Chad gazing at Thomas with a mix of love and confusion, perhaps even a storyline where Thomas undergoes some personality shift, explained by trauma or growth. The writers could use this as a plot device to introduce new conflicts, like Thomas acting out due to the changes in his life, leading to therapy sessions or family interventions. And don't forget the extended family, EJ, Kristen, even the resurrected Stefano in spirit. How will they react? Kristen DiMera, with her penchant for drama, might see this as an opportunity to manipulate the young heir, whispering secrets in his ear during visits. The potential for explosive confrontations is endless. Moreover, This news comes at a pivotal time for Days of Our Lives. The show recently moved to Peacock, expanding its audience and allowing for more daring storylines. With streaming, episodes can delve into edgier themes without the constraints of network TV. Could Thomas's recast tie into a larger arc, perhaps involving the DiMera legacy and a new generation of villains? Fans have long speculated about Thomas inheriting the family's darker traits. After all, with genes from Stefano DiMera, anything's possible. Imagine a future where a teenage Thomas, now played by yet another actor, becomes a central antagonist. But for now, the focus is on the immediate future. April 2026 feels like a distant horizon, but in soap time, that's plenty of room for build-up. We might see teaser trailers or behind-the-scenes glimpses to heighten the hype. Let's not overlook the emotional toll on the cast and crew. In interviews, hypothetical ones based on past patterns, Billy Flynn might express mixed feelings. Cary was like a little brother to me on set. We'll miss his energy, but I'm excited to welcome the new Thomas and see what fresh dynamics emerge. Co-stars like Emily O'Brien, Gwen, or Robert Scott Wilson, Alex, could chime in with anecdotes about working with Christopher, painting a picture of a set filled with laughter and impromptu games between takes. These personal touches humanize the transition, reminding us that behind the drama are real people forging bonds. Shifting gears to fan reactions, oh, the passion. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like #FarewellCaryThomas and #NewThomasDOOL. One Twitter user lamented, "Cary brought such heart to Thomas. This better be a worthy recast." Another speculated wildly, what if they age Thomas up? Bring in a teen actor for maximum drama. Forums like Reddit's r/DaysOfOurLives are dissecting every clue, from casting calls to set photos. And let's talk about the broader soap community. Recasts often spark debates that unite fans in heated discussions, fostering a sense of community. It's this interactivity that keeps shows like DOOL alive after nearly 60 years. To make this even more comprehensive, consider the business side of things. Child actors in soaps face unique challenges, strict labor laws limit filming hours, and growth can outpace storylines. Christopher's move to Amazon Prime highlights the allure of streaming, better pay, flexible schedules, and global exposure. For DOL, recasting ensures continuity, but it requires careful planning. The producers likely audition dozens of kids, seeking that perfect match. Henry Witcher, having subbed before, has an edge. He knows the set, the cast, and the characters' quirks. But is he the one? Sources, anonymous of course, suggest yes, but nothing's confirmed. The delay until April 2026 could mean they're fine-tuning the introduction, perhaps aligning it with a major sweeps month for maximum impact. Expanding on Witcher's potential, let's profile him a bit. Born in 2016, Henry has a background in theater, with roles in local productions that honed his skills. His brief DOL appearance showcased a spirited take on Thomas. Remember that episode where he playfully hid Chad's phone? It added a layer of levity amid tension. If he steps in full-time, we could see Thomas becoming more adventurous, perhaps getting into scrapes that mirror his father's youth. Dramatic potential abounds, a kidnapping plot where the new Thomas's reactions differ, leading to unexpected twists. But what if it's not Witcher? The field is wide open. Other child actors like those from General Hospital or Young and the Restless crossovers could be in play. Or a newcomer, fresh-faced and eager. The uncertainty adds to the thrill. It's like waiting for the next chapter in a binge-worthy novel. As we wrap up this deep dive, but wait, there's more to ponder, let's reflect on what makes Days of Our Lives enduring. It's the ability to adapt, to recast and reinvent while staying true to its core. Cary Christopher's exit marks the end of an era, but the dawn of another. To all our viewers and readers, who do you think should play Thomas? Is Henry Witcher the right choice, or do you have someone else in mind? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.